Hey friends, this is always P coming back again alive. I've been a little bit kinda busy. I was been making actual system for most of my people, especially my clients. So I was kind of bit taken off, but thanks to God I'm back. I've come back with different kind of systems alive at this time around. For any of you guys in Uganda and would like to maybe reach me, I happen to make sure I mainly make us. I do a lot of stuffs, though at the moment what I'm strategizing on Python, artificial intelligence, and then also Python with the PHP, Mongo databases, then MySQL, C++, Java, VB, and there are many, though I may list a few at the moment. Now today I may happen to come up with you guys with a system for this gun tracking system, or what known as a rifle tracking system. I think you can see the rifle on the background. Now this system is having the admin session or the admin section, and also the students, the user section. And this system, I made it in a way that we don't need the user to log in from a different login page. All the login is going to be in the same, this very same page is one which is going to be logging the user from. Those will be going to the admin, and that one who is for actually the one for users. Now I mainly happen to make this system mainly for those students who are finalizing, maybe are doing bachelor's or masters, and would like maybe a system for your final projects. I am here to let you know today that if you want project system, mini systems, I'm going to give my phone numbers. I'm going to show you my phone numbers, or I'm going to give you my phone number where you can contact me, whether you're in Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania, within anywhere. Then also guys from different places, still I'll give my phone number, and I'll also give you my email address. Now let us just see the functionality of this system, so that if maybe you need one, you can request for one. And please don't forget, at least to if you are interested in my systems, you'll just be using Western Union if possible, so that we may make things simpler. Now if you just try to check on the login, click on the login, this is it. So your username is required and password is required, and I think you can see it refreshes up itself as long as user happen to enter in the wrong user ID details. The same applies to someone who comes in here and just enters different kind of information. The same applies to him also, we get wrong information. Now I will just come and log in here as admin, so that I explain to you more. So if my admin at the moment is OSP, and my password is also OSP, and when I try to click login, the system will direct me into the login panel, the page for admin, whereby the first thing in admin we have also one known as add system users, which is this view users in the account, which when I click here, I can view the users in my account, and I think you can see the system is having a bit of JavaScript, which is making it kind of shake. Then if you check this side, we can also take a view of those people who are really online into the system. Now to add here a user, I'm just going to give something a life. I'm just going to click here. If you try to first of all add users or view users, we have those users who are already online, whereby the user type is admin. Since this is the admin session, we can see those people online, and the status for that person for sure to indicate that someone's online. To keep track of all of those informations, we know the status, which is 1 turns to 1. I'm just going to give assumption. I'm just going to add one user here. I'm just going to give that user to be let me just check here my stuff. I'm going to make this user which I'm adding to be YouTube. That's the user I'm adding, and I think you can see also saying username is already taken, is available. Otherwise, if you had made this one to be one known as OSP is already taken, so definitely username is already taken. So system is keeping track of all information happen to be entered into the system by the admin, and that's it. So if you check here also, I have to give in the police reg number, which I know I would make that one be auto increment, but due to the fact that most cases the police have their own registration number already in a different format, so you just need to input it here. Maybe the registration number of this police man is 500 or something like that, 555. And the user type, it is you to decide. The user type is going to be users. I'm just going to put in on the system users. Then I can give him chance to put his own password, or I can put it for him 1 2 3. Another one also 1 2 3. So if I click here add user, I think you can see it simply say login section, local says user system user added successfully. Now if you check here, the user which you happen to add comes in here as offline. If you remember at first when as we were in the beginning, if you check back, we had 3 before, but after adding that stuff, we are now having 4 people offline. You get? And if you come back here again to view users, you should be seeing that person here down as YouTube. The user number is 555, and the user type is a system user. The status is 10. So we can delete the user, and we can also edit the user. Let us first start with maybe a delete. If you click on or maybe edit me first. Do you edit? If you click on edit, we shall keep track of that. I don't want the word YouTube. I want the word YouTube. I don't want the word maybe YouTubers. Maybe that's what I want to be the username. And when I happen to click here, I made my password whereby you can't change the password. I think you can see the track of that. You can't change the password, but we can keep changing all these stuffs if we want in the system. So we can give our users, we can provide for him a privilege whereby he can change his username if he wants, but we may not give him privileges to change the password. Or I may also provide all of those because I have all rights. Still, I can delete him because you not see this part of delete, but I can provide him this part we say that edit. You get? So when I click here delete, I think you see now the user is that. And when I click here delete, I think you can simply say data deleted successfully, and that's it. Now let us just try to add one more time, and then we just see and we test whether that person you happen to add into the system is working. So that's it. The reg number was 555, and the type is users, and I try to put the password 123, and then I come back here and I put also 123. So when I try to click login, I think you can see means to add the user. I think you can see now it is 4. At first was 3. So when you shake, this is what we have. Now I'm going to use a protected version of Chrome, whereby I'll go here and I say this new Ignite window, which is kind of protected. When I click there, I'll just come back here and I try to type localhost, so that I go to the protected version of Chrome, so that no one can maybe, which is going to be as if I'm using a different browser in a simple term, or a different machine in a simple term. So I'll just type here a rifle home system. Now since there's no one logged in this platform, in this type of in this browser again, or in this machine, or using this browser, definitely will take us to home page, and that's mean to the login page, which is here. Now if you try to pick me again, we have been using this part of the system here, which this part of the system I'm an administrator, and we can also see here saying welcome YouTubers. Now if you check very well, it's saying welcome YouTubers, pick me here very well. The person online is OSP. To keep track of that, come here again and just type on as YouTubers, which is that, and his password, which was 123. That's it. So when I click here, I think you can see YouTuber is logged in, which is that. So this one is logging in as a user. That's why you see this page is not having anything. I'll just click login as user, and I think you can see here for him he has only these few privileges. He can only see those people online, but he doesn't know who is offline or who is offline. So if you check here again, that's the same thing that I will simply say. So if I log this user off, and then I come back here and I type maybe OSP, and maybe the password is OSP, I think you can see we have OSP online, and this is that. So if you check this side, we have the same information. You get? Hope you understand what I'm trying to say. So let me just keep track of the other information and I show you that. Whereby on add users here, we have this person and we like him to be online. So that's how you can do it. So you can log in other more people. Just try to use a different browser so that I keep track of that, because I'm seeing I'm getting challenged the other side. So let me just type here one as YouTubers, and the password is 123. So when you click here, this is what I wanted. I think this one never worked out for me well, so I'm going to move it off. It was not working for me well. So if you check here, this is what I wanted. I want to see OSP online and YouTubers online. The same thing when I also happen to refresh here. Hope now you can see. The other one was not giving me the right information. I think this one is now giving me the right information. That's so great, my friends. And I think you can even see the status inside showing 1, and this is also 1, showing that there's 1 administrator and there may be one user using the system. Now beyond that, we have also other things here. I also have one known as the police records, whereby when you click on police record, you can enter its information here. I'm just going to give assumption I have YouTube, maybe YouTuber1, and this username and maybe another name is YouTube, maybe just call it maybe YouTuber2, that's his name. The date of birth is in the of date format, so I'm just going to pick this, take that, and his age maybe is that, maybe the gender is female, his home district may be Soroti, his phone number, I may just say that's the phone number. If that's it, take that. Officer ID, I know the officer ID is added by the other side automatically. Now here we have officer department. So officer department, this is what I have, maybe FBI. So officer rank, maybe is deputy general inspector, deputy inspector general. Now I can also need to upload this photo, where when I click there, the system will keep track of the photo of that user who want to add into the system. Now I may just come back here and I try to pick a simple photo, and then I try to give into the system. Let me just try to pick here a photo, simple photo. I have this, maybe that's his photo, and when I click here register officer, I think that's it. I think you can see officer registered or is added successfully. So when you check here again in track of our system, when I just come here and I say view police of records, I think you can see this is the officer we have just added right now. We also have the edit and delete panel, so it will still work the same way as the other one you have been seeing. So if I take again to the rifles, this is what we have in the rifles. Now we have the following. We have add rifle, whereby when you click here, it shows you how the rifle. I think you can see the same things. Now add location. The other location you have been seeing, I also made it. I made it also to be a kind of. It's going to be adding on by. We can decide to add in, because now this what known as the location name of this. What I'm trying to mean here, I'm trying to say about maybe we have these rifles, but that rifles is on the location room 1, or maybe room A or room B. So we can also keep track of that. Give assumption, maybe you have a location called maybe YouTube, and when I have had on this location, the location which I happen to add, if I say view locations, that location is added here, and which I can also edit. When I click edit, I keep track of YouTube. Maybe it's not YouTube, it's maybe room F. So room F, when I click there, I think you can see we have changed that stuff to room F, and also this one is keeping up this information, whereby I can also delete. So when I click on delete, trust me, like we've been seeing, that's the same thing. Now also if you click on police ranks, when you check on police ranks, we have the same scenario also. We can even add the other ranks, the ranks you have been seeing here. We don't need you to say that what I've given you is that. We can just change these ranks. Where is it? These ranks we can add, or we can delete them the other side automatically from the system. This information you are seeing here, is the information I have here in this table. This is a table for that information, which I've said I can delete it from here, or I can add it, which then a user or someone adding people can always check them from here. It will become as one as options in the system panel. Now if you check again, I also have one as add districts. Now the add districts also are there. I can add the districts I want, and I can delete a district, and I can edit. So it's also automatic. It's also one as a cool kind of system. Everything's dynamic. Now if you check those districts is where I have somewhere here. That's it. So if you check in all, my friends, that's all about what I can simply talk about this system. Though the system is still going to be having tracks of a lot of stuffs, because when you check in also one as add rifles, add rifle is this page where we shall be adding the rifles. Add location, I've shown you. Add rifle types, we shall also be having it here. And also add one on us view rifles. We can also pick this, which I've not yet happened to make. And then VIST store, whereby in the VIST store it will be showing us what's in the store. We have your guns, we have also bullets. So we shall be keeping track of the following: taken rifles, returned rifles, and rifles in store. So if you check, that's what we have for this system. And all of this session, what I'm showing you there, we don't have it in the panel for the users. The users just have to access the system, and as they log in, I'll just provide you here what known as you can just enter there your registration number. First of all, you need to log in as a user, and when you happen to enter there your registration number, where I will provide, you can get in an order for a gun, and we shall be showing you if the gun is already taken to another person has already ordered it, then definitely it will show you that gun is already taken. Else advise you to order for or select another gun. So you can always select another rifle which is on maybe still on the store. So that's it. If the gun taken off by ID, then that gun will not be present the other side, but I'll just hide it because I still need to keep the track of who was taken, when has it been taken, and how many bullets have been given to him. So my friend, that's all about this rifle tracking system. So if you guys find this system useful, please, my phone number is just here. I'm just going to use Notepad to give you that very fast, so that I don't have with me today editor to provide those stuffs, but I know very soon I'll be doing that to you. So my phone number is plus 256 70 44 87 56 3. Then you guys also, maybe you happen to use MTN, you can also do me the same number on the same kind of stuff, 7727 27716. So that's my number. So you guys who are interested with my systems, please feel free to contact me on that number. Then you guys who are also fine with email, then I just advise you to contact me on osp123ug at gmail.com. Then you guys also would like to join my Facebook forum. My Facebook, just tap more on Oguti David Brian, or you can just search by typing one on as OSP Pro on YouTube. You'll be seeing my same icon within the Facebook. And you can also join my Facebook group, which is known as OSP Pro for programming videos. So you guys are really touched with what I'm trying to say. You are maybe from different countries, maybe you're from Nigeria, maybe you're from India, and you like systems, and maybe you're still a student, or you are not a student but need a real system for market or real products. I can make for you a system basing on your proposal, on how you would tend to give me your proposal, and I tend to make for you one. And I may also add for you more features if at all need to be. Then guys, like I've said, thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel if you find this video helpful. I know I've just shown you the design of the system, but my codes are also within here. But like I've said, these systems I'll just tend to say those you guys are interested, you can contact me and reach me and I give it to you if you want one. Or I may not necessarily provide this system as in making it in YouTube, as in with entire coding at the moment, because it may not be the system you need. So you tell me the system you need, and then I happen to make for you the system you need. So that's how we're always going to be making up a system for this New Year 2019. So guys, thanks for watching this video. If I happen to help you, contact me, email me, and ask me how you can get your system. That's all what I will simply tell you. Guys, thanks for watching. Love you all. Share this video to anyone whom you hope it may help. Thank you.